Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for joining us for the extended readings here. I'm just going to give these one more shuffle, and we will get into your future cross and bow. Let's see here. So the overall energy coming into the future, if I can get these cards up off the table, is the Hangman, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. We had this Two of Swords. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, let's go backwards here. So we have the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Six of Wands, Two of Cups. So you really want to have a different perspective about the situation. You want to be able to see it differently and kind of come at it not emotionally but very wise and kind of with a different perspective than you currently have is the feeling that I'm getting. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's a message of, things changing in the reality, in the earth realm, with, pentacles being coins, being earth. There will be changes that are made soon. And the Six of Swords, you've had it now twice. I think that's going to give you the ideas of what it is that you need to leave behind, what you need to work on. With this Two of Swords, you're going to make that decision. There'll be you're looking for a clarity there, and you're looking to not be confused about it. With the Six of Wands, there's a very victorious feeling about it, that like you've made it through, you can celebrate. And with this Two of Cups, it feels like a renewed situation where there's either something that you were working on, and you are approaching it now with your own full cup, and this other person is coming at it with their own full cup, and you're able to kind of celebrate and collaborate on things. So as far as your focus coming into the future is the Lovers. So Two of Cups, twice the Lovers. It feels like this connection, whatever it is, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but it does feel like it's like a soulmate connection, that there's a long-term connection or a very important connection here. As far as the challenge is the Four of Pentacles, is greed. So someone in this situation has been greedy or has withheld information or energy, is the feeling here. And that's the challenge to really experiencing this, this relationship. Energy moving through, 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Page of Swords, and Page of Wands. Oh, that's a lot of pages. That's a lot of pages in the story.
It's a lot coming in.
Yep. So the 10 of Wands reminds you to set down burdens, to look at things and, put down burdens that aren't it's 10 of Wands is carrying too many burdens. So, it's time to set those down. Look at doing the work that it takes to set them down. It may be overwhelming here with the 4 of Cups. Like, I just don't think it'll happen. I don't think I can do it. I don't know that it'll ever get done. It's just not realistic. But this Page of Swords is a message of, thinking, differently. Pages are messengers, and swords is thought. And it feels like this is the universe asking you to, really let yourself think differently about this. Be open to other, maybe truths or other versions of the situation that are going to give you a new passion here with the Page of Wands. This ability to kind of jump in and, be passionate and be kind of, more present in the situation. You'll let yourself be present in the situation. Your fears, 4 of Swords, is that, it's that you won't be able to rest, that it's going to be too chaotic, that it's going to be disturb your peace, pretty much, that it's not worth it disturbing your peace. And the help that the universe is bringing in is the Ace of Swords. Again, new thought, clarity, growth through conflict, mental clarity. And I think that's going to show you is it's going to be fine. You can actually still have your peace and address the situation in the way that you want to. As far as your hopes are concerned, the Emperor. So you want to make peace with the Emperor. It feels like the Emperor is the energy in this situation that is really causing the conflict, and that it's not balanced, and you want that to stop being the imbalance. And as far as the outcome is concerned, 10 of Swords. So coming into the future, you're going to have to see that this situation is going to hit a place of rock bottom. And that's not bad news, because the ooh, your help cards are awesome. It's not bad news always, the 10 of Swords, because it's an opportunity to really break down what doesn't work anymore, look at, where you're at rock bottom and rebuild from there. You did have a tower moment over here that you wanted to have, and the extra help that the universe is bringing in is not only the moon but the high priestess. So I feel like that's a balancing of masculine and feminine energy, but also following your intuition, and both of them are about intuition. So understanding that there are two sides to every story, there are two versions, there is a dark and a light, and that you have to follow your own intuition, that you really go with your gut, understand that what you see and what you perceive is that's real. As far as, let's see here, let's go into your advice from Spirit. Virgo, it's time to start doing the work, honey, and thinking about things a little bit differently. Being a little bit more willing to address an imbalance in your life, and it feels like in maybe a family dynamic or power paradigm, something like that. And whether it be work, but it feels super close and it feels really entangled. So let's see, one more. As far as your energy right now, okay, 9 of Pentacles. Your energy is that you have abundance, and you actually are sitting in a pretty luxurious place. You're pretty comfortable, and maybe your concern is, with this 10 of Wands, you had this here come through several times, is that there's a security that you have right now that you might not be, willing to kind of mess with the dynamic of that. The communication is the star, is that you really want your wish fulfillment. You want a renewal of hope. You want clarity. You want all your dreams come true, whatever that might be. As far as your strength is concerned, you're the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles in the strength is it kind of, that being able to discern what matters and what doesn't matter. And typically in this card, there's, somebody on the outside of what looks like a church or a warm building, and somebody's left out in the cold while other people are, in. And 5s has that theme of, imbalance, where, the 5 of Cups being 3 on the ground and 2, and 5 of Pentacles being 2 inside and 3 outside. But what it really comes down to is that this is asking you for balance. Right now, your strength is seeking balance. Your weakness, Sun card. So you might not be completely realistic about what their expectations can be in this situation. Maybe looking at taking all this time with the Hermit and the Hangman, to really look at it and go, what's realistic in this situation? Am I overshooting it here with this weakness? Not to say that you can't ask for what you want. And there's also the reality of the situation, which is the Queen of Pentacles, is somebody sitting in their own worth, someone that's sitting in their own abundance and their own value, and they know what their worth is in the world. And the reality is, for you, you're able to see that and work from that energy. Well, if that's you having your own ability to support yourself, or sit in your own truth, or your own kind of abundance of your energy, that's where you need to be. As far as your passion is concerned, is the Devil. You might be a little addicted to drama, Virgo. I'm just saying, you might not mean to be, but you might be. As far as the key to the future, 5 of Cups. Remember your gratitude. And we had this here with the 5 of Pentacles, and I mentioned the 5 of Cups being, there's usually 3 cups that are spilled and 2 behind, and the person seems to be lamenting over the fact that the 3 cups are on the ground. Well, okay, but you still have 2 left, and there's an opportunity for gratitude there, and also just the realization that time passes, things will change. So remember to be grateful. And also understand that your propensity is right now, you can be addicted to the drama of the situation, and rather than sort it out, kind of stay in this loop. And you have the opportunity to sort it out, Virgo, and I'm really excited for you. So I'm going to hand you over to Dr. A for the you and them reading, and I wish you all the best.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. M. So the overall energy for the you and them is the 10 of Cups. So it's having that support, that emotional support. And I feel like whether it be family or a relationship, you have that emotional completeness.
Well, you're focusing on it. You're looking for it.
How you feel right now is 7 of Wands. So you're feeling a bit defensive right now. And, like Dr. M said, there's some conflict and there's some things going on that are a little kind of tied into each other. And how they feel is death. There needs to be an ending in order to move forward. So we've got to kind of change the dynamics of things and the process of this type of relationship. And what you think, Tower moment. Again, there needs to be a change. So you kind of have to wipe that slate clean, and you have to build again from there.
And be willing to kind of see things in a new way.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to be open to different thoughts and realities
Right.
about the situation.
Mm-hmm. And what they think is the Five of Pentacles. They're afraid of being left out in the cold. And I think if the two of you or a family situation can come together on this and sit down and have an adult discussion, say, okay, what can we do differently here? So what you love is the Queen of Cups. So it's that nurturing, healing, which absolutely needs to happen.
It feels like there's an imbalance in your masculine and feminine energies in your situation, and maybe there's a feminine quality that's missing, and you're looking for that. And that's the Queen of Cups is a mother figure, and she's emotional, nurturing. She's tolerant, she's supportive and healing. And Cups is your Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a female in that, or female energy in that sign.
Right.
Any of those signs.
And it may have been there's been just too much thought into this rather than actually adding emotion into it. And what they love is the Knight of Cups. So coming in with that emotional offer.
They like that you're charming.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they do. And what you want to share is Five of Swords. I think you've been through a lot in the past, and it's not so much that I don't think that this situation in itself is abusive, but you've been through that, and you're hesitant in it, and you're like, this is what I've been through, and so that way the
I
other
want
person
that to
can
be over,
understand.
yeah.
Right. And having that information helps them to understand exactly why you are the way you are and where you are right now. And what they want to share is Three of Cups. They're willing to celebrate with you. So
all of your victories, all of your situations, all of your experiences, like
not
they're
just
there
with you, but celebrate you.
Yeah, absolutely. They want to be part of your circle of support. They want to celebrate with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good reading.
Yeah. So Virgo, it looks like there's a lot of healing going on that needs to happen here. Lots of opportunities for you to see things in a different way. And we wish you all the best through all of your moments and hope to see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.